Right, welcome back to No One Survived. This is the second episode in this restart. So what we decided to do at the end of the last one was to start a bit of base building. So what we've got, just reset my microphone. So what we've got is this area here, which looks nice and flat. When we finished off, we were right down here, but I thought I'll get into position before I start the video. That way there's no boring travel. And to be honest, absolutely nothing happened whatsoever in that whole journey. So we didn't lose anything by doing that. So this is where I'm going to set up the base. It was going to be further down here, but I decided to do it there because we got the water supply as well. So we're in a mid position between two vendors and two cities. We can get to this bridge easily enough to get back onto this road here, which is, I believe, where the police car is. So we're going to try and get that going at some point. Probably not during this video because we're going to be base building in this one. But we're also not that far from this town. So if we do get the vehicle going, we've got easy access to all three of them for resource hunting. So it's just starting to get near dawn. Our stats are okay, so I'm not going to worry too much about that at the moment. So the main thing we need to do is build a platform. We'll start building the walls now, and I also want to see if we can build a crate or something to store some of this stuff in so that I don't have to carry all this with me all the time. So first of all, what we'll do, we will, where's our hammer? We'll set our bases ready. And I think that's the wooden foundations and wooden floor. So we'll set some foundations. Nice view of the river. So if I do a 4, these are supposed to snap. So why are these not snapping? Okay, it snapped them for a moment and then it didn't. Right, let me just see if I can figure out why it's doing that. So it says G to turn snapping on and off, but it's not snapping at all. Not had it do that before. There's nothing it says on there, so let's try another one. See if another, what's that? Safe zone. Protect your building from being demolished by other players using the building hammer within this zone. Okay, we can have a look at that in a little while. Right, so go. So it's a bit weird. It wouldn't work just then, but now it works here. So maybe it was just an area where I can actually do that. So there's our platform. So we need 6 logs. So let's go and chop down some trees and make a start on that. Well, that chopped down a bit quicker than I was expecting. I think you can get injured in this one as well if you're in the path of those when they fall down. Building's quite straightforward on this. That's not too bad. Unfortunately, the trees are a little bit distant from where I've decided to build this base, but I wanted something with a bit of open area that you can actually see a long way off. Probably won't really matter too much in this game anyway, because I'm only playing single player, but it's just one of those things you do just in case. You can carry quite a lot in this as well, which is handy. Yeah, it's a very straightforward building dynamic in this. I like the way you don't have to spend half an hour chopping a tree down as well. Carry more than sort of 2 or 3 items at a time, meaning logs. I'll have to remember you can get one more log by chopping the stumps down. So one little thing in the way, smooth that. There's no point just doing this one tree at a time. We might as well see if we can take as much with us as we possibly can. See, once I build a crate as well, I can put a lot of this in there while I'm building, and I can just take loads and loads of stuff with me each time. There we go. Right, so now what we're going to need to do is get some walls and a door. So if we do our door first, no load bearing structure or objects preventing construction. Don't know what that means. We'll figure it out anyway. Does it mean I've got to put some kind of floor down? Oh, hang on. I think yeah. You got to put foundation points in, like sorry, not foundation points, but you've got to put beams in that you can build against. Sort of makes sense, I suppose. Right, let's get some walls. Right, I want one wall with a window there, one with a window there, and we'll have one with a window there, and then the rest of them we'll just do blank walls. And then once we've done that, we need a door. Let's find our doors. There we go, a nice wooden door to go in there. So, we'll get all that built first. I'm going to need to do the... Oh, I see, I need wooden sticks. Right, so... let's see if we can get wooden sticks from these smaller trees. Shit. I wasn't expecting it to quite chop it down that quick. Okay, so that was one stick. Seriously, is that all I got? It was just one stick. That's crazy. This might take me a little while. Oh, hang on, we got a few sticks under here, look. Right, so if I can make a few of these posts. There we go. Planks. So I need to figure out how to make planks in a minute as well. Probably going to need a saw to make planks, which means that I'm going to have to go hunting for them. So that's the one place I haven't got a corner barrier, look. Corner post rather. Right, so I've got to figure out how we can make planks. Whoops, wrong one. Beam, beam, beam. That's what we do need, so I need to get one of those in there ready. I need simple parts for those as well. That's okay, because they're quite easy to come by. So we will have to do another hunting trip. Well, look at that, you can build whole houses, look. Okay, the only thing is though, I can't see on here how to build planks. Oh. Okay. So is there a way we can make a saw? No. I wonder if, let's have a look if we chop. So using a quick knife. Okay. So let's try that. See what it dismantles the log into. Right, okay, so it only creates wooden sticks. Right, so I think it's only planks that we actually need for this, for the rest of this building. But it doesn't actually tell me how to make them, which is a little bit annoying. So I imagine it must be, you must need a saw to do it. That's all I can think. And I definitely don't have a saw. So I've got an axe, got a building hammer, got a knife. I suppose the other thing I don't have is a pickaxe. But then a pickaxe isn't going to make planks. Right. There's nothing more for it. I'm going to have a quick little investigate into this. Luckily my phone's right next to me, so I can just do a quick search on this. No one survived making planks. I'm just going to look on the Steam page. Right, I think you need to build a workbench first. Okay, that makes sense, I suppose. Because you can't just magically have them, can you? So let's see. Because if necessary, we may need to go on a little bit of a hunt round, you know. So it's not showing anything for the workshop. And we can't build a workshop. Right, that makes things a little bit difficult, to be honest. Because if it doesn't give you the option to build a workshop, how are you going to build a workshop? Yeah, that's not good at all. That's not helpful at all. So, need to find out how you build a workshop. I might have to cut this little bit out, to be honest, guys. Right, I think it needs to be done on the tech tree. You need to unlock it. I never even thought about the tech tree, to be quite honest. So let's have a quick look at that. Technology there, of course. Crafting table, so I need 1 log and 3 stones. So let's have a look what we got. Better drink some water actually. So let's go and find some stones. That's the wrong one. I've already got the log. So let's see if we can find stones. Of course, you can guarantee these are going to be really difficult to find now. But all adds to the fun of the game, doesn't it? Hunting stones reminds me of playing Miss Survival. There we go, there's 1, 2, and 3. Right, yeah, so we can't forget the technology tree. Right, so we should now be able to build a workshop. Unfortunately, I think that's one of the big problems with this game is it doesn't really explain to you how you've got to... Don't tell me that was stones. Yeah, of course it was. Right outside my house. About 1,000 of them. Of course it was. Right, so with any luck now, we should have something in the workshop area. There we go. Right, rock and roll, guys. Should I put it inside? I could do, can it? Let's put it there. Right, let's see what I need. Good job I picked up those. I need a toolbox. I threw one down, didn't I? Threw one down while I was investigating. Right, okay, so we know we're going to have to go and hunt for a toolbox. So the toolbox is going to be our main thing to find. So I think what we'll do, we'll head off in a minute and we'll see if we can find one. Right, so what's the nearest place to us? Let's have a look on the map. So we're not too far from this area. So I think we're going hunt around here, see if we can find the toolbox, then come back. Hopefully we won't encounter any crawlers or giants in there, because I don't really want to be taking those on at the moment while I'm trying to do this. It'll be a right pain in the ass. Right, let's go and have a look. So anyway, we got the beginnings of our house there. That's not too bad. I'll just be glad once we've actually got it up and done to the point where we can actually use it as a base. I'm just going to wash up a minute. I don't want to be really smelly when we get into the town, because I need to be as stealthy as possible. I know stealthy and suit of armour basically don't really go together, do they? But hey ho, it is what it is. We've got a little, looks like a little shanty town or something here. We can hopefully loot that for some gear. So let's get the bow out in case there's anything around. Doesn't really look like the sort of place you'd find a toolbox, but you never know. At least it doesn't look like it's occupied by anyone anyway. Nothing up there. Doesn't seem to be a lot around. And that one seems to be quite high with no way up. It looks like there's a Jenny up there, so probably a pulley system for you to actually get up. Interested? I could have really just used one of these as my hand, couldn't I? But it won't look as good. Right, so there's nothing there, so we just move on. It's the weird effect of the sound on this. It always sounds like there's somebody running up behind you. Right. So I'm trying not to set any alarms off. Fuel, aluminium. Nothing in there. Right, so that's where we're heading. Over there, which I don't really like the idea of doing, to be honest. Because I just don't know what's going to be there. Jacket not as good as my armour, so nothing in there. Well, that's good, a car engine. We're definitely going to need that, so let's take a look on the map, see whereabouts that is. That's right on the bridge. Okay, that's good. So we'll keep that in mind for when we go to get the car. Sun's going down. Backpacks. See, I can probably take some of those back to the base and use them as storage. Have I got room for them? I haven't really got room to take them, to be honest. So there's not really... Oh, I see, so you can't take them like that. Okay, no worries. Fine. Let's get the hell away from there. Usually attracts a few zombies. So you can hear them. I think they're under the bridge though. There they are. So they can't get to me up here, but as soon as I get down the side there, they'll be all over me. So, better get the bow ready. Might even be able to take them out from up here. No, can't really see down to them. That's a bit annoying, but not to worry. If I can get them down here, they'll probably run up round this side. Then I could pick them off. There we can. There we can. There we go. Oh, we got up here quick. Right, so here we are. This is where it starts getting a little bit dodgy. Not too worried about the normal zombies, it's when you start getting the uniques like the giants and the crawlers. Let's find a way into this building. Well, that took a lot of arrows to kill that, but I think that's because it was using all those light arrows, which ain't a lot of good, to be honest. I don't know why I even had them. Scent decoys, explosive, and armor piercing. What I really want is armor piercing up there, don't I? So let's put those up there. Steel arrows there. I think we're getting a bit tired as well. Yeah. You know what would be really good? Is if I went over to that car there, opened the boot, and there was a toolkit in there. It meant I didn't have to go into this industrial area. Padded jacket, gloves. Supermarket. I'm not sure if I'm going to be finding anything toolkit wise in there. Never know though. We'll give it a go. Yeah, some of these arrows seem pretty pointless, to be honest. As soon as I get a chance, I think I'm just going to get rid of them and I'll just stick to normal arrows. Oh, here comes a zombie ready to die. military backpack, which I think I'm already using. Magazine. I have to keep an eye on my water supply as well. Forgot to get that out there. Bit of electrical wire. Might come in handy. It's all stuff that I can chuck in a crate. Let's get a shot of Will. I find this fighting method works quite well. If you go in, stab, and then you immediately back off. Because then you should get out of their way before they get a chance to attack you back. Doesn't always work. Sometimes they'll be too quick, but let's have some probiotics. An alcohol swab. Right, let's go and see what's in the supermarket. Hang on, we got one more car to do. So it's mostly going to be food in there. We're low on, our fatigue's low and our carbohydrates are low. I can raise them, the carbohydrates, with the peas. Nothing in there, right. Let's see what we can get from here. That's what happens when you forget to arm your spear. Let's get our false teeth. Oh, for God's sake. Crap, crap, crap. Crap, 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 crap. Whoa, what damage did that do to me? Not a lot. Bloody alarms. Pain in the ass. Right, I need to have a rest app. I'm going to find a space where I can just lay down for a few minutes. Bottle of beer. Use the magazine, bring my mood down a little bit. I don't know what my mood's like, but let's drink some beer. Right, so Fatigue's at 37. I need to bring that up a bit. Dog food. Not even if I was starving to death. Nothing there. Nothing there. Looks like this place has already been stripped out. Ah. Always take the peas. So carbohydrates are plus 25. They're not very fresh. I think I might eat one of those actually. Use them up before they get too bad. More peas. Excellent. See, they're not in the greatest condition, to be honest. A lot of this end, but I can take this back to my base. Clean water, that's good. Always good to find clean water. It's an energy bar. I'm going to eat that. Canned meat. Rich canned honey meat. Let's consume that. And I'm going to take that one with me. The cider. I'm not going to have the cider because I can imagine the piss take I would get because of my accent. Just in case you're wondering, it's Wiltshire. In England. Oh, so much food. Food that I want to take with me. Got to move stuff around in order to get any of this. Right, so let's get rid of the empty bottles. Might as well just have the clean ones. Don't need dog food. Canned meat. That was in good condition, so we'll have that one. We'll have that one. Right, so I only really want the stuff that's in sort of decent condition. I know that one isn't all that good, but the fact is it's, hang on, fruit pulp, it's supposed to be garden peas, canned vegetable meat. Okay, might need to keep my eye on what I'm picking up here because it's not exactly what it says it is. Let's get rid of that canned meat there. No, I'll keep it. Right. My fatigue's at 80, that's not too bad, it's going back up again. Still no toolbox though. There's got to be one around here somewhere. I think dawn's coming now. I'm not sure if we can search these or not. Toolbox, excellent. Alright, I got a little bit overexcited then. Right, I need to move some of this stuff around a little bit. Probably gonna have to dump some stuff, if I'm perfectly honest. Don't really want to, but gonna have to. Should have tried to sell that. Why can I not merge those two together? That is really annoying. What is that? Virus blocker. Might be able to pick that back up again in a minute. Right, this might take me a moment just to try and push all this stuff up tight together. That can go in there. That can turn and go in there. So how do we... I'm sort of talking to myself here, I know, but I'm trying to figure this out the best I can. I don't need two shoulder lights. Absolutely pointless. Well, we're sort of getting somewhere near. I don't think that's going to be big enough for that to go in, is it? Yes, it is. Right, okay, we're going to head back. I'll probably pick that back up again. Yeah. So we're going to head back to the base now. My spear and my gun aren't in too good a nick, to be honest. So we didn't get that far in, to be honest. I'm being honest on a lot of things here. Right, so we've got to get over the bridge and travel 14 miles back to base. But it'll be worth it. I don't know if the weight of the armour has any effect on what I'm doing. It might do, but I mean, look at that, you can see my house from here. Does your base get a marker on the map? No, it doesn't. So you just got to remember where it is, really. It's not that difficult, I know, but... I'll run as much as I can so it doesn't take too long to get back. probably more than enough trees around here for what we need to do. So I'm not too worried about the amount of those. My axe is in pretty good condition as well. Right, there's the house. It's going well so far. Right, so now all I need to do is get one more log. Of course I ain't got room now because of everything I've been doing. Not to worry. We're almost there now, we've almost got it. Then we'll probably find there's something else we got to get. Right, let's have a look. So I can make a bow, I make arrows there, that's good. There's nothing there for planks though. A little bit concerning. What's that? Lockpick tool. Okay, let's have a look on the tree. See, plank. Right. So, a crafting table. But I've got logs on me. Oh, I see. Put them in. Got ya. This game's very much a learning curve game. Nothing's really spelt out for you. You've got to guess a lot of it. You've got to go online and find the answers to a lot of it. But I don't mind that too much because the answers are usually there. Well, I just built 4 hammers. I don't really know why I just did that. I think I read the wrong thing where it said log and I thought it was going to build planks for some reason. Right, let's go and try it again. This time let's actually watch what we're doing. Right, so we'll put that in there. The thing is, if I dismantle it, so why is the plank not on here? That's what I don't understand. Oh, learning conditions. But it doesn't tell me what learning condition I need. That's the problem. Learning conditions insufficient. So what learning conditions do I actually need? Don't know why I keep clicking on that. So it's got to be one of these, hasn't it? So I've got engineering app, I've got mechanical app. I would have thought there would have been woodworking. Is that all I've killed? 24 zombies? I thought it was more than that. Right, so I can't really do a lot else until I make the planks. But what I could do, I suppose, is just decide what ceiling we're going to have. No wooden ceilings. It's too far up for some reason. Why is it putting the roof down there? Eaves, do I need those? It's not connecting those anywhere. Okay, let's just see if there's a flat roof. Again, it's not making this very easy. It's trying to... It's trying to snap it in there. It doesn't make any sense. I think the fact that I've got no wooden post in that corner is causing a problem. So let's see if I can actually put a wooden post in there. There we go. So I need one log just to sort that out, which I should be able to do because I think I've got a couple more logs down over here. Is that going to be too... There we go. Right, so I should be able to do another... I think there's one of them, wasn't it? Yeah. trying to look how to match the map. Have I got to have some kind of beam in the middle? Planks and plant fibres. This roof just looks stupidly huge. I think I might cancel them. They don't look right, so there must be a roof that will fit onto this size building. So I think I'll probably have to put the first one up. I wonder if I can do it with this corner one. No, this base building is not good on this. Look, nothing's snapping properly. Not impressed with that, to be quite honest. I mean, usually when you're doing these base building on this kind of game, everything snaps in nice and easy, but none of these seem to work with just this basic building. So the only thing I can think of is that you have to have these walls built first. There's a possibility, I suppose, but unfortunately I can't do it because I can't build planks. Let's get rid of that hammer a minute. But I'm not going to run out of hammers anytime soon. So I need to get some simple parts for that as well. Let's drink some water. So I think what we're going to need is, what's the wrong one? I think I'm going to need to build one of these up a bit, and the only way I can think of doing that is I'm going to need a book. So I might have to look into it and try and find out exactly where you can get these, where you can actually build this skill. Shall I start that again? I'll go and see where you can actually build this skill up so you can start to make planks, because that's what's holding me up on everything. It's literally just the ability to build planks. I've done it in the game before, I'm pretty sure I have, a long time ago. Just having a quick look around, see what we got on here. See what sort of things we can build. There's a lot we can build. That I really want. A rainwater collector. But I need engineering level 1 for that. Engineering level 1 for that. So why doesn't it tell me what I need for that? So it's obviously engineering. And my engineering isn't that bad, to be quite honest. So I wonder if I just need to build a few more bits. What I'll do is I think I'm going to increase the foundation, because I can make a kind of porch out here. So let's build. So some more foundations there. Again, they're not snapping. Trying to get them to snap is very difficult. I keep using the G button to turn the snapping on and off. That's not working. Toggle the snap position. Go all the way around it, and it's just not doing it. It's not snapping. And I don't know why. Will it snap anywhere around here? No. So on the whole, I've got to say I'm not impressed with the building aspect of "and no one survived." I might have to, when I'm offline, I'll have to have a look into it and see what I'm actually missing, because it just seems very difficult to do the most basic of things. The snapping doesn't seem to work at all, even though I'm doing it the way it actually says, but nothing's working. Like, nothing is snapping at all. Even snapping one type of article to the next, look, there's nothing. It goes green, it says I can put it there, but that's not snapping. So I can put it right in line there, move slightly, and it's not catching on anything. See, it's snapped there, but that's not where I need it. Can I move slightly to the side of it? No. See, because you put that there, that's not even in line, look. No, I'm going to have a look into that, I think. Definitely, because I want to get this base up and running before I go off and start doing any more sort of real exploring, because I need a base where I can come back and put stuff. And unfortunately, it's not making that easy. So I think what I'll do, I'm going to leave this one here, and I'm going to do a little bit of investigating offline and try and figure out what's going wrong and why. I mean, it's probably something very simple at the end of the day that I'm just missing. But normally, when you're doing building like this in the games, it does snap together quite easily. And it just seems that the snapping button that they've actually got on this, the G, doesn't actually do anything. So yeah, interesting. Okay, so I think what we'll do, we'll leave it at that point. I'll have a little bit of research, and then next time we come back to it, hopefully we'll have some answers and we can start finishing this off. Okay, so if you like that, remember, as always, like and subscribe, and I will see you on the flip side. I'll see you later.